guys, Mad V here. Just wanted to pop on by again and give you my opinion on something that I've been seeing other reviewers do, which I think is cool. This is the top 10 back to school fragrances that won't break your parents' pockets. So stick around so you can see what that list is. School has started. This is the beginning of the school year. Labor Day just passed. Your parents come out the pocket quite a bit when it comes to school and back to school. If you go to Target, if you go to Walmart, they always have like back to school special sales. But if you go to any department store and fragrance counter or any store that you can walk into, they're not gonna have no back to school sales for fragrances, usually. So I figured I'd put together a list that would be very economical on your pockets and that you would have a variety of fragrances for the price of maybe one niche fragrance or two designer fragrances. And these are designer fragrances, but like on the lower end. So this is for you to save money and have a bunch of fragrances. So let's get this ball rolling. So at the bottom of the list, I have Vince Camuto's Solare. Now Solare is an oriental woody fragrance. Now this is a great fragrance for fall and spring and summer. It performs pretty decently. It's not beast mode, but it is very, very comparable to a lot of very orangey type of fragrances. I'm referring to Ultra Zest by Thierry Mugler, and the only problem is this does not last as long and doesn't have that fantastic dry down that the Muglers have. Orange Zest is a flanker of the Amen series. This one does a good job. It kind of has that little bit of that creamsicle vibe as well, but I like it and I think your kids would like it. I would say that this is a unisex fragrance. It's really nice, fresh. It gives you that creamsicle vibe and it's not too bad. You could carry it with you if it doesn't last that long. The next on the list is Perry Ellis 18. This is an aromatic fougere. I would say that this fragrance is a very, very good buy for your kids. It's really nice. It resembles about 90% of Issey Miyake's L'Odyssée. The projection lasts about an hour and then you can get about, I would say, a good 5 to 6 hours in an enclosed area with this fragrance. It's non-offensive, it smells wonderful. So this is perfect for the summer, this is perfect for early fall, this is perfect for spring. Good choices for those times. So on my list is Christian Audigier, Ed Hardy's Love and Luck. This is really nice. It doesn't last a whole lot. It's compared to Millésime Imperial by Creed. It does have a very similar scent characteristic as Millésime Imperial, but it is really, really, really cheap. I got this for $10 at Marshall's, so you carry this around. It doesn't last a whole lot. I would say it probably doesn't last more than 4 to 5 hours, at least on me it doesn't, but it smells so nice. This is great again for summer and spring. I think that this would be a wonderful buy for your kids. It fits in their bag. You can just reapply. This is something that I think they would really enjoy, and it's really inexpensive for your wallet. Next on my list is Nautica Voyage. Now this is a woody aquatic fragrance. It is all the hallmarks of something that you would wear when you go to the beach or you're sailing on a boat. It's inviting, it's bright, and it's uplifting. So that's what I could say. I would really recommend this, $20 I think, or you can find it less maybe, but great buy. You're not gonna break the wallet with this, and everybody around you will appreciate it. Next on my list is Bora Bora by Liz Claiborne. This one is a no-brainer. This one costs about anywhere between $20 and under. If you find it more expensive, not worth it, get it online, you'll get it much cheaper. This is probably the closest dupe, or the only dupe I think, that I've ever smelled to Dior's Fahrenheit. It is a really nice, spicy oriental. And I will say it doesn't last the longest, but who cares? At that price, you carry it with you and you reapply. And this again is a fragrance that you can use for the fall and you can use it for spring and summer. If you're familiar with Dior's Fahrenheit and you like it, then you will really, really like this. And for the price, it can't be beat. But it smells just like Dior's Fahrenheit, so if you like that, then this is a great option. And that way you don't have to break the bank. Bora Bora Exotic by Liz Claiborne. Boom! Next one is Perry Ellis Red. You all know about this fragrance. I don't have to really get crazy about it, but it is very inexpensive. You can get it at Ross or TJ Maxx or any of these discount retailers. It is very reminiscent of Acqua di Gio, the original. I would say it's a no-brainer to buy. It's cheap. You can get it for under $20. This thing lasts pretty long, and you can take it with you. Look how this. It's very cylindrical. You can stick it in your bag or your pocket and just carry it with you to school in your book bag. You can use it for the gym. This is a good gym scent for adults or kids who go to the gym. So I would definitely recommend this for your back to school wearings. This fragrance could be used in fall. It can also be used in the spring and definitely in the summer. This is a really, really good fragrance to use if you're going to be very active or work up a sweat. Cheap and effective. Next on the list is Mont Blanc's Individual. Great, cheap. It's close to the very sweeter, darker, more resinous fragrances, and this is a very, very good fragrance to wear in the cooler months. This one in particular doesn't really last very long, but this is, I don't want to say this is the dupe, I want to rather say that Creed duped this one, and that would be for Original Santal. But this is a really nice fragrance, inoffensive. It's a crowd pleaser. You will get compliments with this. I would definitely go on and get this. You can get this at a retailer for probably under $25, and I definitely recommend this for your back to school settings. Enjoy. Next one on the list is Derby Clubhouse Blanche by Armaf. This is a really nice fragrance if you are into aromatic aquatics. Now, this one is a close second to Creed's Silver Mountain Water. So just like Silver Mountain Water, it has a very aquatic, watery opening. Now, this one turns a little differently than Silver Mountain Water would, so if you are using Silver Mountain Water or know of Silver Mountain Water or have smelled Silver Mountain Water, then you would understand where this is going. However, it does not last very long, but you should take it with you. It's very cheap. You can get this for about $20 online. Derby Clubhouse Blanche by the House of Armaf. It is a fall, spring, and summer fragrance. Enjoy. Next on my list, this made actually my top 10 on my fall list, and this is Cuba Prestige. And I'm bringing this to you because it's super cheap. It's $7.99 at Ross. Get it. Pick it up. You will not regret it. And besides, this will be good for your fall and cooler month collection. This is definitely one that can be used in fall and definitely in winter. It has the same sort of presence as Amen by Thierry Mugler, and it is a very, very close copy to it, except for Amen has tons of patchouli in it, and it's a little darker and more concentrated than this is. This is a little bit more fresh on the top, but that's okay, because then it gets really warm and really sweet. And that's ultimately what you want in the cooler months, is a nice, sweet, round fragrance. Enjoy it. Do not use this in the heat. Don't wear it for PE. It'll stink. Alright, last but not least is Club de Nuit Intense Man. Dude, if you have this fragrance on your body in school, people will freak out because of how delicious it is. They're going to want to smell you all the time. They're probably going to be going, who smells like that? What's that smell? Oh my god, why do they smell that way? This is going to be the king. Why? Because this is the clone to Aventus. This is by Armaf. It's pretty cheap, I would say. It's probably the most expensive on this list, between $35 and like $40. This is amazing. It's smoky, it's citrusy, it's dark, it's everything that you want, and it balances out really sweet. So just like Aventus is, this has the same effect. The dry down is exactly identical to Aventus. This is a fantastic fragrance. If you can throw this in your list, it's worth it. And it's cheap. It's not something you're gonna break the bank over. This is something that your kids will definitely appreciate. You'll appreciate it. You'll probably use it. You'll probably steal it for yourself. I came up with this list because I figured back to school, and I saw a couple of these back to school lists, and I'm not saying that everything was expensive, but it was kind of up there, and if you tallied it all up, it was gonna come out to probably over $300 for the fragrances on that list. When I tallied this up, this one came close to about, I would say, between $160 to $180 for 11 fragrances. Not 2, and certainly not 1 of those niche fragrances. But this is definitely something that's doable, and I would say even if you got just these three fragrances, you'll have your year covered. You can get all these fragrances I talked about for less than 1 niche fragrance, or less than or equal to 2 really expensive designer fragrances. So this is just a little list to help you out, and I hope that you take up my advice. That way you're not breaking the bank. If you can afford it, then do the other ones, and you do you. But this is a list for people who are on the budge. They're on the, I'm not about to spend that kind of money on you at school for you to smell good. This is gonna be a mind changer for many parents, especially when they come out the pocket for books, clothes, and all the other things that come with going back to school. And fragrances are now on the list because they're becoming hot ticket items. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can, and hit the bell. That sounded a little enjoy back to school, guys, and get good grades and stuff. If you don't get good grades, then don't buy them fragrances. Make them stink throughout the year. Make them run laps without any DO. Also, if you guys want to purchase fragrance at a very, very good price online, you can click on our FRAGRANCENET link in our description box, and that way you can take advantage of the sales. They always give sales. Always. Every day it's like 30% off. And one time I saw an 80%. So, very, very good sales, and you can get these and other fragrances there. Also, if you like to test out fragrances, then join SCENTBIRD. Our link is also down in the description box. Click on that. You can try out designer fragrances and niche fragrances, over 450 that you can choose from SCENTBIRD, and all you have to do is join. Upon the initial subscription, you get a discount, and you will also get a discount if you refer people and they join. So it's like you get discounts. It's like pay it forward with this company. But you can try out all these fragrances that you like. They send them in 10 milliliter glass atomizers with a cool case. So I would really recommend doing SCENTBIRD. That way you can try a fragrance before spending money on a full bottle. SCENTBIRD.com. The link is in the description. FRAGRANCENET.com. Link is also in the description. Try and check them out. You will not regret it.